Discussions under the Basel Convention continue to shape the future of waste management, circular economies, and the trade in second-hand goods. At the heart of these talks is the role of the second-hand clothing sector, often referred to as the Mitumba trade, which supports millions of livelihoods across Africa, particularly in countries like Kenya and Ghana, as policymakers debate environmental protections and waste controls. There are growing calls to ensure that the voices and the lived realities of those in the global south are meaningfully included in the bigger discussions. To discuss this further, we're joined on the line now by Teresiah Wairimu Njenga, who's the chairman of the Mitumba Consortium Association of Kenya. Teresiah, very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, as we try and get a bigger sense of the movement, for those unfamiliar, how important is the second-hand clothing or Mitumba sector to economies like Kenya's?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I would like, first of all, to say that the used clothing sector is a very important sector because it supports millions of people in Africa. For example, here in Kenya, it supports over 2 million Kenyans who wake up every morning to trade in the second-hand clothing sector. If you look at the whole Africa, we have over 20 million people who are directly employed by this trade. And we have over 100 million who depend on this trade for their daily consumption. People who without the second-hand clothes will be walking butt naked, will be wearing undignified clothes. But thanks to used clothes, so many people are dignified. There is no difference between a girl in New York and a girl in Kisumu, Kenya, or a girl in Kantamanto Market in Ghana because of used clothes.
Yeah. We often hear the talk around circular economies. How does the Mitumba trade already embody circular business principles in practice? I mean, you speak about the impact and the sustainability in terms of livelihoods as well.
Yes. Yeah, I want to say, first of all, we are the champions of circular economy in terms of textiles because clothes that have been worn by the West and are good quality clothes are passed down as donations and are therefore packaged and sold in Africa. The circular economy, getting them from the West down to the South, it has become livelihood. It has become a business, a thriving business. And this is not just a trade. I keep on saying it is a lifeline for so many traders and so many consumers. People who don't have a choice but to buy these clothes. And it is also dignity for Africans. So this circularity, it has helped so many millions of Africans to earn decent livelihood and to also dignify families. A father who has 1,000 Kenya shillings in Kenya, for example, is able to clothe or to dress the entire family through used clothes trade. But if we were talking of new clothes, $10 is not enough for even one trouser.
What do you make about the growing criticism that developed countries are essentially exporting their fast fashion waste problem, so to speak, to Africa under the banner of second-hand trade? From your perspective, do you think Africa is unfairly carrying the environmental burden of global overconsumption?
I think there are people who are trying to make stories that are not there. Number one, I want to say that used clothes business, it's a trade that has been there for over 50 years. Some people started even way before 50 years. They have been there for even 70 years. So passing down clothes has been there for so many years. But now, because Africa is involved, Africa is being penalized for promoting circular economy that the West has been preaching. There have been champions of circular economy, but Africa now championing it, they are being penalized. I want to say this, that we are not the problem. We do not create fast fashion. We are just champions of circularity. We extend the life of garments. And in this trade, we have quality controls. We have quality controls on source. So, for example, if I'm buying from this one person, we have to have an agreement of what they are packaging for me. If they have a lot of trash, then that's not my problem, it's their problem. So for me, they will have to package what I need and what my market demands and what is sellable in my market. So if we penalize the use of second-hand clothes, we will be promoting fast fashion. Because fast fashion is here with us and it's cheaper. And I can tell you for sure, if we continue with these discussions, we will be indirectly promoting fast fashion. We have so many good quality clothes from the West.
Yeah.
Because there are so many companies that are making very good clothes. So we cannot penalize them because of the fast fashion.
What about Africa's textile and clothing industries who have long argued that the second-hand imports essentially undermine local manufacturing capabilities? How does one now reach a balance, protect local industry, while also preserving the millions of jobs linked to Mitumba trade?
Yes, I want to say first of all that local textile industry and Mitumba trade, they can coexist. They are not in competition. The consumers of the new clothes are there. The consumers of used clothes are also there. So these two sectors, they can coexist. And number two, I want to say that Mitumba does not undermine new clothes. These are two markets. They are very different. For example, if I give an example in Kenya we have a thriving local industry. But the local industry that is in Kenya, the local manufacturing industry, is not for local consumption. What they are doing is for export. And the few pieces that are sold locally, the small percentage, is not for everybody. Not everybody can afford.
Yeah.
They are too expensive. We have over 20 million in Kenya who are living below $2 a day. So you can imagine a person living below $2 a day. By what time are they able to buy a new clothes? So these are two major markets. They can coexist and they are not in competition. They are there serving two different markets.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
hear you. Thank you very much. Thank you for speaking to us this evening. Teresiah Wairimu Njenga, the chairperson of the Mitumba Consortium Association of Kenya.